Well, the show should be starting soon.
Are you sure this will be the best location to observe quantitative easing?
Yes, from here we can watch the Fed work its magic from a safe distance.
Can you explain to me again? What is this thing called the Fed?
Long ago, in 1913, private bankers and their government lackeys created the Federal Reserve at a place called Jekyll Island.
That sounds like some kind of horror film, like Friday the 13th.
Yes, except, in this case the Federal Reserve Chairman does not wear a hockey mask and carry a large knife. Other than that, the stories are very similar. They created the Fed to prevent the recurring economic panics of the 19th century. Before the Fed, the U.S. economy would go through whole quarters where the economy slowed down.
And did it work?
Oh my, yes. Those minor recessions are a thing of the past.
But when was the Great Depression?
It began in the late 1920s and lasted until World War II and, boy, it was a real humdinger. Okay, I didn't say it worked well.
No, you didn't.
The world was coming out of a world war that had destabilized the global economy.
So, how did the government lackeys deal with the threat of war?
They passed a law prohibiting war in 1929.
Yes. All the nations signed the Kellogg-Briand Pact. I remember. But when was World War II?
Okay, that didn't work out so well either. But the good news is that they discovered the massive spending of the war was a good thing.
They being the government lackeys?
Oh my, yes, how they love to spend. Some spending mofos, they are.
And so, we had no more economic problems.
Yes. Well, except for the double-digit inflation of the 1970s, and I guess the savings and loan crisis.
And there was Black Monday in 1987.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I wasn't to repeat that. Did you wet your pants again?
That's okay. It will dry.
So, when is this thing supposed to start?
Oh, it's already started. The Federal Reserve has stepped in and bailed out all that bad debt, and now they are fixing to jumpstart this economy with a whole crap load of cash.
But isn't the problem all this easy credit that leads people to take risks that they don't have to pay for?
Oh, but this present case is rare.
But what about long-term capital, Enron, WorldCom, Bernie Madoff?
But we didn't bail them out. And those were all greedy bastards.
But we bailed out the banks who loaned to Mexico in the peso crisis, the Russian currency, the savings and loans, Chrysler, General Motors.
Look, that was before the Sarbanes-Oxley. The government lackeys fixed everything.
That was in 2002. The present crisis started in.
Look, if you're going to be difficult, I'll put you back in the lunar module and we'll go home.
How did you get that thing, anyway?
I bought it with my home equity loan and then defaulted on the mortgage. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Yes. Quite.